weird. I don't recall ever leaving my figures like this. I usually set up for the Juggernaut. Today I'm going to be doing the Juggernaut. I noticed that Colossus was here, and it's kind of strange. I wonder how Colossus got here from my collection all the way on that side. The Juggernaut, I had about 4 of them today that I was going to talk about, but now I only see 1. It's really strange. I wonder what happens when I'm not around. This is like bizarre. So today, the first figure I'm going to be discussing is the Kane Marco Juggernaut. For those of you that don't know, the Juggernaut, his name is Kane Marco. He is the half-brother of Dr. Charles Xavier from the X-Men. And I'm going to get directly into this figure. The Juggernaut is a massive structure here. As you can see, this is from the X-Men wave, Marvel Legends X-Men series wave. And this is the Build-A-Figure Juggernaut. Very, very cool what they did with him. They started off, I'm going to start off real quick with the helmet. As you can see there, you can see the Juggernaut's eyes right through the helmet. Juggernaut's eyes are being blue. For those of you that don't know, in the comic books, you'll see him go up against foes like Colossus and some of the X-Men. Really, really good look to Juggernaut. What I like about him as well is how massive they made this Build-A-Figure. If you look at the side of the arms here, they gave the Juggernaut a lot of muscular details. You can tell on the shoulder blades, you can see the muscles there coming out and how massive his arms are, and the hands as well. There you see the hands. What I like is the bands that the Juggernaut has. Just to give him extra strength and extra power. For those of you that don't know, Juggernaut gets his power from a rare gemstone called a Cyttorak, and that's how he got his powers to become a Juggernaut. He read the words on that stone that he found buried in a cave, and was able to become the human Juggernaut. Very, very cool. Like the brown that they gave him, and also that reddish color on the bottom of the chest piece. As you can see in the abdomen, they did a really good job with the lining, the black lining that's going across the red there. And if you look at the belt, he has a really, really cool belt with on the centerpiece with gold writing. And just a really nice touch. If you look at the bottom of the legs, they were sculpted really well. Very muscular, and definitely like what they did with the boots. This is an extremely well done figure and very posable. This is from the Marvel Legends series X-Men, and this is the Build-A-Figure Juggernaut. Alright guys, so the next figure I'm going to talk about is Marvel Diamond Select, the Juggernaut. This is done by Marvel Select, and this Juggernaut is even bigger than the Build-A-Figure that you just saw. This Juggernaut is very massive. I like what they did there with the head sculpt. As you can see, Juggernaut is never happy, always angry. And you look at the chest piece there, and it's just, he's massive. But a little bit about the helmet. If you look at the helmet, at the very bottom, you can see that the helmet is almost like, has bolts going in. And just a really nice touch to that and the helmet. I like the fact that they gave him almost like a couple of brushes of black in the chest piece to bring out the muscles. And they did the same thing with the legs. If you look at the legs there, they gave it like almost these black, like almost like a black brush, just to kind of bring out more of his muscular features. And you can really tell in the arms here on the top, they did a really good job. They made him very, like you can see there on the hands, his veins are popping out, and you can tell that the muscles there on the shoulders, just a really nice touch. And then the back is massive. As you can see, there's a line going across, and then there's a lot of black shading in the back to bring out the muscles and the legs. Like what they did with the brown, they gave it like that dark brown, and then they gave it almost like a reddish burgundy color in the boots, which is a really nice touch to the Juggernaut. Like what they did with the boots, as you can see there, he is just a massive structure. Love what they did with the bands on the hands and the gloves. And this is the Juggernaut done by Marvel Select. So the next figure I'm going to be discussing is the old school Toy Biz Juggernaut. This is from the Marvel Legends Toy Biz Series 6 Juggernaut. And this Juggernaut is pretty cool. I'm going to display him without his helmet because I wanted you to get a glimpse of what Juggernaut looks like without the helmet. And for those of you that have read the comics, the old school comics, you'll see, like in the Uncanny X-Men, you'll see the Juggernaut fighting Colossus without his helmet or his armor. Like I said, Juggernaut gets his mainly gets his power from the gemstone that he keeps in his helmet. But very, very cool. What I like about the Juggernaut here, if you can look at him, they gave it really good colors. They gave it a brown, and then they gave it almost like a reddish burgundy color. There you can see on the chest piece. And of course, there is the official Juggernaut head sculpt. That's what the Juggernaut looks like without his helmet. And they made him look mean like always. And like what they did with this figure, it looks a little bit different. Not much detail, as you can tell. This was done way back when. This is from the Toy Biz series. But I still do like the fact that they used almost like a greenish, bluish color there to bring out the veins on the arms. If you can see, on the arms and on the hands, they have the veins coming out. And you can tell there, on the bicep, you see the vein just there. And just a really, really nice touch to the Juggernaut. Like what they did with the head sculpt, they make him look mean. Definitely like what they did with the boots. I just wish they could have given this Juggernaut a little bit more mobility. It's not like the Juggernaut Build-A-Figure as far as flexibility comes, but it's still a really cool Marvel Legends to have as far as part of your collection, because this is where the Juggernaut first started in Toy Biz, and this is from the Series 6 wave. And it is just a really nice touch to the Juggernaut. Alright guys, so shout out to K Galaxy for producing this video, and her friend. They did an amazing job, so definitely big shout out to you guys. So this is the episode on the Juggernaut. I hope you guys enjoyed. I did 3 different Juggernauts, 2 of them, one by Toy Biz, one by the Marvel Legends, and then the other one, the biggest one, is by Marvel Diamond Select. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe, hit that bell for the next notification, and definitely hit us with a like. I'm G Infinite. Peace out, YouTube.